having your back like they always have, especially this week?
I feel very special and honored, to be in the situation that I am right now. Not only, you feel it physically, emotionally, and it does wonders in a person's mind and especially in my heart, just to know that, I have a supporting cast behind my back with the coaches that I have, the teammates that I have, and especially the fans that are out there supporting us.
And how much more fun is it for you when you get an actual chance to drop back in the pocket and actually sling some balls and get your receivers active and 300 yards passing the first half? It's always got to feel good.
Absolutely. I am a quarterback, so that's what I'm supposed to do. So that's what, that's in my job description, and I got to try to fulfill that as much as I can.
You didn't appear to be distracted. Was it hard to focus this week more than ever?
We've just been doing exactly what we've been doing week in and week out. Trying to prepare, and execute the plays that the coaches have designed the game plan for us to execute. And with that, success follows.
Talk a little bit about controlling your own destiny. 2 more games up here, SEC championship after that. Just talk a little bit about, where you guys are right now mentally with all that.
We can't get detoured with emotions. We just have to keep doing what we've been doing. And that's coming out week in and week out and having unbelievable focus in practice, having excellent practices, and listen to our coaches and coming in and doing the extra things that's going to require us to be successful.
Have you ever met this? Hey, Cam, have you ever met this Mr. Rogers that made these allegations?
Unfortunately, sir, I wish I could talk about it right now, but I can't. And that's how it goes.
Cam, could you just talk about? Have you heard from people, Stevens fans, about what these next 2 games mean to all the people?
I'm very aware of what these 2 games have to offer for the tradition at Auburn as a whole, and I think we're going to turn it up, on our hand. I think we're going to do our job. The coaches are definitely going to do their job, and we feel like all it's up to do is do what we have been doing and do what we got to do, and we will be in good hands.
Are these rivalry games something you've been looking forward to?
Every game I've been looking forward to, fortunately. It's nothing you can't just sit up here and say, I've just been looking for this game or that game, because right now, the position that we're in right now, every game is going to be that game that everybody bring their best foot forward, and we know that. And, we don't want to disappoint and not bring our best foot, so we're going to do what we have been doing for the past couple of weeks. Seems to be at work.
Cam, why are you not
restless sitting over there in the second half, or wanting to go back in, or were you relaxing and having a good time over there?
I was having an excellent time, cheering our guys on. I seen Neil break a couple big plays, which I was hoping he was going to score. I seen Bear get a chance to play. That's what we try to have more games like that. So many people can have time to play and get their feet up under them, in the heat of the battle.
Cam, why are you not allowed to speak about the allegations from this week?
I'm not sure, sir. I'm not sure. I wish I could, like I said, but I don't think that it's right for me to talk about it right now.
Do you have any statement to defend yourself at all?
I haven't done anything wrong. I'm an Auburn athlete, and I'm still playing for Auburn. I love Auburn, and that's all I got to say. God is blessing me right now, and in my life and the way I play, and I only owe that to Him, because He gets all the honor and glory and praise. When God be blessing, the devil be messing. So.
Cam, they always say championship teams have some sort of swagger. Does this team have, or is it developing that championship swagger?
Well, I hope. That's all I can say. I think week in and week out, every game we play, we've been trying to get some type of form of confidence. And, it's the difference between confident and arrogant, and that can get you beat. But, we've just been trying to have excellent weeks of practices, and, we've been on the right track so far.
Take a few more.
Yeah, did you have to come back to Darwin after the job with the Sun and stuff?
Oh, absolutely. Darwin is one of those guys that, you can't get down on him, because you know what his intentions are, and he's a complete football player, and sooner or later he's gonna break one.
Coach just gave an impassioned answer when asked about your character. Went on and on about what a good kid you are and how he's come to know your character over the past year. What does it mean to you to hear your coach speak out about you like that?
Makes me feel good. That my, going about in my daily activities is not going unnoticed. I'm not here to help people on what I can do on the field. It's just my heart and what I can do for people as a person. Because at the end of the day, when I lay my head down, I'm just as normal as you are. And God is blessing me, and that's all I have to say.
After everything that's happened this week, do you feel differently?
I feel 10-0. That's about it. I can't keep stressing the fact that 365 days from now, I was in Blaine College in Brenham, Texas, and I couldn't even write out how I wanted it to be. Being in such a great atmosphere in Auburn, Alabama, with the coaches, players, fan support, and I'm just ecstatic. I'm kind of dumbfounded with words to say because I don't even know what word to say to express my emotion of how great I feel right now.
Take one more.
Cam, in terms of today's game, in the first half, it looks like you guys were doing pretty much whatever you wanted to do. Was it really like that out there to you while you were going through?
Oh, no, by no means. You're still playing in an excellent team in UT Chattanooga. Those guys play with unbelievable effort, down after down. And Coach Malzahn and the whole offensive staff stressed throughout the week that, we have to execute. We can't get this team, any hope because, any team, you keep them around for so long, they're going to start getting confidence, and there you go. It's going to be embarrassing for us. And we just wanted to come out and do what we have to do and see these seniors out with a bang.
All right, Cam.